So we're just going to make a little tail for your cat. So we take some wool, just a small piece, it doesn't have to be very big, about maybe an inch wide and quite flat. So flattening it out to a nice wide piece. We take the lollipop stick and we just pop it over the top of the wool and then fold that wool over the top. And then we start to roll the stick so towards you or away from you, whichever feels better, but keeping the tail part tight as you roll, rolling it, holding that end, just noticing how it's spreading and going, rolling it and rolling it. And as you're rolling it here, you're starting to felt. So your fingers, your body oils from your hands and everything going into the wool is starting to felt it. So we keep rolling that so it becomes nice and firm. So then you might just keep rolling and rolling in the same direction, and that starts to felt the little piece that you're making. When you're ready, just slide it off the end of the stick, and now we'll start to felt. So we're just felting really gently, so it's just tiny little movements. And I was talking to you yesterday about doing the sideways. This is a good place to do that. So it's more or less parallel to the mat. Just gently and not going in very far because the barbs are on the end of the needle, remember, so that's where they're doing the work. We're just gently rolling and felting as we go, and as you do you'll start to notice it gets more firm, becoming more like a little tail. Just keep going with that, felting. And when you feel that it's done, you might notice there's some little loose bits. You just felt those in. So then this little bit on the end, you can either just fold that back in and just felt it down to make it part of the tail, or in your case you might want to make it a nice little pointy tail. So you might like to leave that little bit there and just felt that in, making a little pointy tail. So whatever feels good for you. I'm going to felt it in, but you might like to leave it long. So then you've got your nice little tail, and then at this end you've still got this loose bit of wool that you can splay out, and then you can use that to attach it to your little cat. So there you go, that's how to make a tail. Thank you for listening.